A common challenge for small business owners is ensuring adequate cash flow. Increasing cost of supplies, inventory or business operations can often outpace the money coming into the business. Without smart cash flow management, business owners can quickly land in hot water. Trevor Gosling, CEO of online small business lender Lulalend, says there are some key principles that business owners can follow to ensure the lifeblood of their business so that cash flow is not placed in undue peril. Well, for more on that, he is with us in the studio right now. Good afternoon and thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Colin.
We've been looking at the trend of companies that have been liquidated, and it's almost 62% of them so far, according to the statistics released by Stats SA. So how serious is the problem of cash flow?
Well, as the saying goes, cash is king. So a lot of small businesses are very susceptible to the fluctuations that can potentially happen. You know, things like they have limited suppliers, so or limited customers at least. So, for instance, a debtor payment could be late, which hugely affects the cash flow of a business, its ability to pay its employees, and the ability to continue. So cash is really, you know, it's everything in a business. Your profit and loss can look amazing, but if your cash is not there in the bank account, unfortunately, your business can't continue, it can't succeed from there.
During hard economic times, you'll find that there's a problem with customers. They are hard-pressed and they're not spending as they should. And with business expectations that it can run afloat when there's consistency regarding customers coming in and out of a cash establishment. So how do you then attribute this to management having to take accountability, perhaps the auditing and, you know, processes that are in place for accounting for the finances of the corporation, how you do then account for them?
Yeah, so the accounting is key. So in times where the business is perhaps cash strapped or has turnover issues, or maybe a seasonal effect where revenues are low, then you really got to be focusing on your cost line. That's what you can manage, and that's just through, you know, good administration of your accounting records and understand exactly where you're spending the monies. And if, you know, there's certain areas that you really shouldn't be spending a whole lot of money, fancy office furniture, a coffee machine in the corner, things like that perhaps aren't necessary to the functioning of the business, that the business owner should look to do away with, so that they can get through those tough times and then excel when they turn the corner.
But in real terms, can SMMEs really sustain their cash flow?
They definitely can. It's and they can utilize services that companies like Lulalend offer. And that's really when you are experiencing a difficulty, you're able to, through the Lulalend platform, access cash quickly and conveniently. And as you build a relationship with the platform, it's the ability to borrow money quicker, and the ability to achieve lower rates on your funding is possible. So
now the procedure that Lulalend follows, what criteria do you use to lend, and especially when?
So our minimum criteria is we look at businesses that have been trading for at least 1 year and that are generating at least 40,000 Rand turnover per month. So we know there is a bit of a track record to that business. Then from there, we really utilizing technology that when they make an application process through us, we're able to tap into a number of data points, a lot of unique APIs that we've developed, and that gives us the ability to really understand the business health and then offer them funding as soon as possible from there.
All right. Thank you very much for making time to speak to us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right. Trevor Gosling, CEO of online small business lender Lulalend, speaking to us about sustaining cash flow at SMMEs.